Welcome to Perspective Marketing Episode 2. In this episode, we will discuss on how to make a side hustle successful. With our first episode, we established the don't segment, and now it's time to establish and explain on various do's to make the system work.
Before we begin, let's understand what we do, because what we do matters. We are a marketing firm which deals in digital marketing, viability study, dealer management, sales training and adding new verticals as per requirement.
Let's start. To understand a basic rule that is, in a side hustle which is done with a motive to earn extra and exceptional money is a business where every other player is giving his, her 100%, but here you are only able to afford some minute portion of your daily time. So the difference of inputs is established, but we often forget to realize that there will be a huge difference in output also. Point number 1: realistic goals. We should always be aware which journey we are actually going to be a part of. A. What is our actual expectation from the outcome? Do we wish to make it full-time in the future? B. Do we wish to make a positive impact with it in the society? C. How much time we will actually be able to give it. With this we are establishing the timeline of this journey vs our expectation. D. How much funds we should be putting into it. Is the side hustle being just to meet your growing expenses or also a part of your passion? E. What is the sacrifice we wish to give for starting this second work life? We need to make a tight daily schedule. Point number 2. Selecting a niche. While starting out, we should always look into the matrix of margin versus competition. High margin, low competition. High margin, high competition. Low margin, low competition. Low margin, high competition. As we can see from the matrix, while starting up, our focus should be in finding and working only on quadrant A, till the time we build a niche to make any field highly profitable for us. This will also ensure positive cash flow in the business, which will give you power to add more effective tools, marketing, and team building opportunities. In case your startup is in quadrant B, you need to invest a bit more capital to find your mark, though this quadrant is an ideal requirement but very difficult to find. You will have lot more customers, you are playing in a high margin industry, but your competition is also very high. In case your startup is quadrant C, a most probable possibility, you can still continue to work in this quadrant, considering your lower overheads, but your aim should be to build your niche and move your business into quadrant A. For quadrant D players, it's time to close the shop for now, as the time and effort required to move the business from quadrant D to C then to A would need 100% of your time and attention. It needs an innovation to turn things around, which is just not possible in a side hustle. Quadrant A can also be defined as starting with a moat when you are having a USP, or in investing language, a moat you can build a setup even with limited effort, as your product or service is available only with you. Point number 3, make a routine. Working on a dual work life means working 24/7 365x forever. This is not an ideal scenario for any living being. Hence, to make this work, your schedule should be your Bible. You need to define time for each of your activity. Every task should be taken care with utmost importance, as disciplined personal and professional balance can only make the journey interesting. Point number 4, finding your team. As discussed in our previous video, team is an investment. As soon as you have the right funds, you should invest in a good team, which may start within your family or friends and extend to hiring work from home candidates. The main focus is someone is making your work active even when you are not having the complete time. More the time it is given, more chances of it to grow faster. Point number 5, network and marketing. When you are already having an exposure with some other fields, you need to utilize this experience by networking with your old colleagues, out-of-system partners, and even establishing new contacts. Using your experience in finding efficient vendors and future teammates. Whenever you discuss about your side hustle, you need to have a pride in your work, so as to motivate others to get associated with you as employee, vendors, or as a customer. Number 6, best after-sales service. Whether you are selling your product on an e-commerce or giving consultancy, having issues with customer will be a common phenomenon. Your efforts should be to offer best possible service in the system and make your repeat business running. More repeat business means lower cost of acquisition for every sale, which means lower input cost and high margin. Satisfied customers don't only seek lower price but also exceptional service support. Once you have a highly satisfied customers, you would soon get reference customers. Point number 7, patience and persistence. To all the times when we fall, we should thank the God even more for allowing us an opportunity of experience. This is the kind of attitude one needs while working on a side hustle. It can't be so heavy on your mental system that your daily working gets hampered. Setting realistic expectation also means having patience throughout the journey and persistence in your efforts. Every failure means you are getting a step closer to your win. Point number 8, Kaizen, learn and improve. Though you won't be having a perfect start, but while in a journey of building something new, you would learn various new horizons. This learning should not only give you confidence, but should also be used for your improvement in every decision you make. This continuous and disciplined approach of improving will make you much ahead than any of your competition. Side hustle or moonlighting should always be given a bigger vision. The ultimate aim should be to provide you freedom to express the way to live and also to create a positive society. Without a clear vision, any other job you do would just be an assignment of your self-learning but nothing more. Give the world a forest, not concrete cities. This is our perspective. And we build vision beyond dreams.